Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome to the final stream, the last working live stream of this 3D challenge. Because the deadline is on Sunday. A lot of you, I see you guys in chat, you've submitted already, which is awesome. Congratulations on completing this challenge. That's a big feat, really awesome task that you guys just did. So this stream, me and Fabricio are going to be finishing our intro title sequence. And we have a lot of work to do. I feel like in the grand scope of things, a lot of work has been done, but we're going to kind of assess where we're at. We're going to make a list of things that we need to do before we finish this thing out. We're going to do it here on the stream today with you guys. We also have Sotomonte, who might be joining us and hopping in. So he's working on a little like simulation stuff, which is cool. What else, guys? Thank you everyone for being so awesome during this month and joining for all of these challenges, or these streams rather. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun just working alongside everybody and creating cool art. So before we hop in, there's a couple of announcements. First off, I know we've been doing these Kit Bash discounts every stream. So this one is 50% off. If anyone wants 50% off anything from Kit Bash 3D, you're going to use the code SUMMIT50. There's a link down in the description below, whether you want cargo or whether you want just the kit. 50% off the first 50 people. What else? Okay, the deadline, I think, is the biggest one, which is this Sunday at 11:59 p.m. PDT, all right, Pacific Daylight Time. There's going to be a time shift. It goes PST to PDT, and it jumps an hour forward or an hour back or something. Watch out for it. Don't let it trick you. Don't wait until the last hour to submit, okay? So please watch that time shift. It's sneaky. Don't let it get you, all right? And the last one, we have a sponsor for today's stream. So let's go see who it is, and we'll be right back and hop into our art. See you soon. I remember when I first picked up 3D back in 2007, I had the drive to make stuff, but I had no idea how to do it. And if you've ever stumbled across the perfect tutorial, the how does nobody know about this tutorial, then you know it's a beautiful feeling. Our sponsor today is the Gnomon Workshop, and they are sitting on a gold mine of tutorials. The Gnomon Workshop is very special for a couple of reasons. First off, they've been around for 25 years, which might be the longest running online institution for 3D and VFX tutorials. And second, each of their 300 plus workshops are taught by artists who've worked on stuff you've probably seen. Want to learn character design from the guy who created Darth Maul? Or maybe you want to learn vehicle modeling by the dude who made the Batmobile. They got Vitaly Bulgarov, Aaron Liminek, Raf Grassetti. Just look at this massive list of artists and you're bound to find someone you look up to. They teach just about every program you've heard of, every discipline under the sun, and their workshops are honestly top shelf. And it's a great way to build your foundation, especially if you're a new artist looking for direction. And the Gnomon Workshop is giving everyone here either 20% off their first month or their first year by using the code PWN20. That's PWN20. You know how it goes. Click that link down in the description, get in there, learn a new skill, and level up. Fabricio, what's up, dude?
Hello. Hi, Clinton. Hi again, Soto.
What's going on?
Nice to see you guys again. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Well said, man. Time zones can be tricky, can be confusing.
Yeah. I mean, it's confusing for us even though we're in it. It's pretty dumb,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But hopefully on the website and on Discord, if you guys want to check how much time you have exactly, I believe the countdown on the Discord side of things, under the Get Started channel, the deadline is actually tailored to your specific time zone. Thank you, Saipo, I think? That was a Saipo thing. Maybe it was a Polio thing. Maybe it was a Sotomonte thing. I don't know. There's a lot of talented people helping out with this stuff. So yeah, definitely take a look at that. Don't miss that. It's tough.
Yeah.
How was this week for you, Fabricio? We can kind of take a look at let me actually switch over and show people, and we can talk about how the week went for us. me
Good.
see here.
And first of all, hi everyone. I'm so glad to be here again talking with you guys.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. That's been awesome.
All right. So this is where we're at right now. I love the breath that you added.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, the rocks are good. Yeah, lots of good stuff here. Lots of debris. I love the animated fog too. This shot needs a lot of work. This will be my focus on the stream today.
Okay.
And this shot too. Which Sotomonte is actually working on plugging away at. He's helping with the simulations. All right. So, what do we need to do in order to finish this? And we can just start. I'm actually gonna make a list here. I'm gonna write this down. You know what? It's probably faster if I type it out, get set up, and we can kind of just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna write it. Okay.
And by the way, I just checked the photo scan you made for the air shot. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
That's very nice. It is so tricky to make textures for air shots, not making repeat by itself, and
I know.
yeah, it's very hard work.
I know. I feel I can get into this a little bit later, but I feel like painting materials would probably be like the best way, where you switch between 3 brushes and have 3 different materials, but I honestly don't know how to do that quickly. It'd have to be like a whole tutorial session. So I just went to what I knew, which was like, okay, let me just do the quickest version. Like, it's literally all I can do is just get the biggest photo scan I possibly can and use that as the ground.
Yeah. I don't believe there is a fast way to do that. So definitely your approach, it is the best one. And it is the real thing, and it's hard to match that.
Yeah, agreed. There's so much detail and everything, and like, it's literally what I made all these endless concrete textures for and everything.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so let's break this down with our shots. Let's start with shot 1 and find out like what are some other things we want to add to this, or still need to do rather. And I'll just write things down as you say them.
For this shot, I would like to have a little more variation on the ground, like the texture itself. It is all very flat. Actually, there is texture over there, but I don't see any variation on the colors of the dirt.
Okay.
I would like to add some variation to that. Maybe playing a little bit of the debris placement to make a little more variation to that.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't see this as a prior necessity. But yeah, something that I was looking for.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else in terms of things that you still have in mind that you want to add?
Not. I can't think in anything else right now. Of course, I can. I would like to maybe adjust the fog intensity a little bit, but I'm not sure if it will deviate from the rest of the shots. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty much happy with this shot. The only thing that really bothers me is the variation, the texture variation on the ground.
Okay, sounds good. What about like stretch goals? If we wanted to maybe add like, I think one thing that I do want to look into is, this is more render settings, but finding a way to clean up the edges on the blurry foreground stuff, because it's kind of flickering, and I think that's going to be a whole thing is render settings, right?
Yeah. I hope so. I know that Unreal can have some some limitations to the depth of field for artifacts if it is too intense.
Yeah. Agreed.
We definitely can play with render settings, but of course there is also a cheating solution of maybe masking it in post and defocusing it a little more to hide these edges a little bit, or I can move these objects a little further from the camera, not staying too close to the camera.
I really
diminish
like
a little bit
the placement you have. I feel like with the titles, like I wouldn't want to sacrifice composition to like fix that little thing. And I think with the titles will probably be okay. It wouldn't be like the biggest deal. What about lighting and character? How do you feel on lighting and character on this shot?
I am pretty much happy with the character. As soon as I placed the cloth simulation, kind of tells me what I was trying to achieve.
Cool.
And the lighting, I would love to see this as after color grading it.
Yep.
Because since we're looking for an overcast look, it probably be okay the way it is right now.
I have like a test little temp thing on it right now. Film grain.
I also like to see again our deck with the references from. I love. It is great that you showed me. I didn't know this tune before, the Talker.
Oh yeah.
And the light settings, the colors are great, and it's everything overcast, but has a lot of contrast to it as well, and gives a very nice effect.
Cool. Yeah, we can match that. We can go for that.
Yeah, I cheated a little bit on the lighting. I placed a very soft box on top of the character to highlight it a little bit more. I also played with the foreground text shadows a little bit.
Yeah, it looks good.
To enhance this contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of made. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I like this scene because there is a lot of elements around, but the main focus continues to be the character, and I always try to achieve that. I don't want anything distract from what you need to see in each shot.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. The shot turned out really nice, and this is literally all you. I didn't touch this once.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I'm happy with the fence as well. It is from Decagon. Big shout out to him. It's amazing work.
Sick. Yeah, the fence looks great.
Yeah, I took from CG Trader. I deformed inside Unreal Engine using latest modeling tool.
Sick.
Very handy.
Nice.
Yeah. And also I exported this little section in the middle to Blender so I could add some bones. I could done this in Unreal. Unreal has a great feature now that you can build your skeletal mesh inside Unreal, but I don't know why it wasn't working with me. So I exported it, make it the way I'm used to. Made it just simple bones, just to make the distortion of the fence, making this interaction.
It looks so good.
And it is. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think we definitely. I think it was really necessary to do that because it is I think it is the only shot that the character actually interact with the environment.
Yeah, totally. You even got the hand on the fence like sticking nicely too. It looks good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have to make some cleanup. I made the motion capture, and thank you so much for the tip because the original motion capture was really funny. The guy was stuck on the fence, and yeah, you're right. It definitely gives a better tone to this introduction.
Sweet. Yeah, it looks good. I'll just look at chat. It'd be nice to like get chat's opinion here on what they think. I see you, Scouty. You said a sign on the fence would be nice. For some like environmental storytelling, perhaps. I could definitely see it. Let's see. Struggle with the initial look,
I remember we discussing this in the beginning,
yeah.
And I totally missed that. And thank you for bringing that up again. Yeah, definitely it would be very nice having some signs, but the signs, since he's entering the facility, the signs should be faced outside, so you see the back of the sign.
Yeah, you're probably
Because
right, but at the same time, like it's probably one of those like things that you wouldn't really think too much about when you saw it in the first thing.
yeah,
Like you're
yeah,
totally right. You're totally right. But yeah, I think we could definitely add a sign if
hmm
for some like world building something like just in a different language
yeah,
perhaps. Um
yeah,
but I could see that. I could see that. Um
yeah. The sign, it would be a nice ad making a rusted piece of metal.
yeah.
You see the back of the sign, a little distorted, twisted, like the actual fence as
Yeah,
well.
totally.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah.
Um let's see. I'm looking at. Let's see. Hug says you know the hanging rebar thing is a bit tricky. It's too straight. Bend it a bit. Oh, I just thought it was a rope. What is that? Is that a rope? That
Yeah,
hanging thing?
it is. Yeah, it is from. Do you see that?
Yeah.
How do you say that?
The light
Yeah, this
post.
one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like post. Yes, it is part of this. But you are right. This doesn't sell the idea. So I was thinking in adding something vertically hanging, having something moving as well.
Yeah, I
But
was thinking like torn trash. You know, like trash will get stuck in the tops of the barbed wire. You know, like ripped plastic bags, kind of a thing.
yeah.
I could see like that blowing in the wind, like toward the chasm. Like the wind is blowing him, pushing him toward the
Mm,
chasm. You know.
yeah, yeah. It would be nice.
Um, but yeah, I guess that bar is like a little straight, random. I see what
Yeah,
they mean.
it doesn't add anything to the shot. So yeah, I will probably remove it, or maybe we try another thing. Maybe because there is also bending wires as well. Maybe I will put this down so you can notice this. Yeah, definitely this
Okay, I'll just say
because
yeah.
yeah, I just wanted to try because there is a nice parallax on the ground because there is a lot of stuff going on there, so it gives that. And I wanted to bring this a little bit on the top as well, but I didn't to populate too much, so because I like this subtlety of the forest in the back as well.
Me too. I love it. It's perfect, man. It looks so good. The fog is
Thank
like
you.
amazing. Also, we got Steve Began, Sensei Steve, in the chat. He said he's happy to help with any Unreal questions that anyone might have. So shout outs to you,
Awesome,
Sensei Steve. Always good to see you, man.
awesome.
Um, yeah, okay. I'll just add that note. Either remove the hanging wire or beef it up.
Uh,
You know,
yeah,
go in either direction is fine, depending on how
yeah,
much time.
and adding a sign, and we can try this plastic bag.
Oh yeah, okay.
Uh,
Torn plastic bags blowing in, like stuck in the barbed wire.
Do you have any plastic bag assets for that? Because I think I can quickly make a cloth asset stuck in this barbed wire and add some wind.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know it's basically just a reflective black material like on cloth, but I know Quixel has some like plastic bag
Ah,
3D models or
yeah,
atlases, but
I'll mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll check that.
um okay, that's shot one. Shall we move on to shot two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, color grade.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, I love the breath you added, man. It's so good.
Thank you. Yeah, even if it is subtle, the first time I tried, I was thinking, well, make it. I tried to make it is noticeable, but it was so distracting. It was super strong, so distracting. So the subtleties are probably the best, I think, because you
Yeah.
still need to pay attention to his face and not be distracted to anything else. And I love what I did in the background. The placement of the structures suits very well.
It's very simple, very subtle. It's just the crane asset from Kitbash, I
Yeah,
think. It's
yeah,
back
but
in
it
here.
works.
Yeah, yeah, for
It
sure.
works.
I wanted to do more, but everything I added just felt like it was too much. Um,
Yeah, but no, yeah, I think it is very well balanced because you can see the structure on the left of the screen, and all the rest is you still can see the structure, but it's a little occluded with the fog environment. So you have a very nice silhouette of the character. You understand very well right in the bat what is happening, and the subtlety of the lighting of the lights starting to the blue lights coming in is very nice as well. Very nice touch, and it is so nice because it starts to prepare you to the next shot. And yeah, I really enjoyed when you did that.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Great work on the character. Great work on the cloth.
Thank you.
The sim. Yeah. Is there
Yeah,
anything? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, since was mentioned the cloth. At first, I thought it wasn't necessary to make a cloth simulation for the shot because we're very close. You don't see anything moving at all. But it is so weird because when you have the aesthetic cloth and change, even if it is a subtle movement, gives a huge difference.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Um, the main thing I'm seeing is the shaky. There's a character. The character looks a bit shaky. I saw someone in chat mention as well. It's like
Mhm.
they're like on a popsicle stick, and like someone's holding the popsicle stick, and their hand is kind of shaky. It's like a little bit
Uh,
like that, and I think that's just from the mocap. I'm wondering,
yeah,
is there
that's
anything
me.
to do with that? Like, can you like it's like left and right shakiness? Can you like
Mhm.
smooth out some of that? Like, how difficult would
Yeah.
that be?
No, it is not difficult because actually all the most of the shots I usually bake. Then I place the animation in there and I bake as keyframes
Mm.
so it is possible to clean it up because I usually apply the motion capture and that animation layer on top and start playing with the, for example, the for the shots the head was a little turned away.
Yeah.
So yeah, repositioning the character is much easier adding layers, but as soon as I bake the original animation as well in the same shot, I can definitely go to the bones and start cleaning up the keyframes and
Okay, cool.
reducing curves and stuff like that. Yeah, so it is an easy fix.
Okay, cool. The other thing, I think the only other thing is like a story timing thing. So I notice he walks up and he has an emotional shift, right? He walks up, he lands, and then as he lands, his eyes go wide. And currently, I think it would read a little bit better if he walks up, lands, we get to see him before he has his emotional change, and then he has his emotional change. If
Hmm.
that makes sense, like he's almost
Yeah.
hitting his emotional shift too early, so we don't
Hmm.
track it. Like he just lands being surprised. If he
Yeah.
lands being complacent, or not complacent, but just like a little bit more reserved, and then once he is still and we're slowly zooming in on him, we see his eyes start to go wide as the light opens up. You know what I mean? So it's just
Yeah.
highlighting shifting his reaction like forward a little bit just so we can see the difference between the two.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
Make total sense.
Anything else? Anything in chat?
Oh, and also Steve is mentioning about animating the pupils as well to make the emotional shift.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah.
Someone's trying to add cats. Someone's trying to get us to animate cats. We ain't got time to animate cats. That'd be insane.
Yeah. It would be nice, but
We'll be
yeah.
nice. Yeah, we'll be nice. That's funny.
Yeah.
I love it though. Love the suggestion. Anything else? I'm just checking in here.
making that how do you say that the ball of
Iris?
no in the first shot when ever wild ass movie you have the ball of I don't know the name rolling around the wind.
Oh, a tumbleweed.
Yeah.
Yeah, tumbleweed. It's funny. Pizza box, Scouty. We can hide one back here. The only thing I could think of extra is like more of that, like a flag blowing in the wind, like a torn flag back here, just subtle, like moving or something. But I don't know if that would distract from the character.
Yeah.
Maybe this, maybe some rolling fog, some animated fog in the background. Actually, I think that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it at least. Okay. All right. Moving on. Top 3. The heck? All right. Oh, and let me turn on the color correction, the temp correction. Okay. Fabricio made the character. Those of you wondering. Yeah. Fabricio did all the character animation and character, so the things I cannot do. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm really thrilled to do that.
All right. The floating rocks are great.
Thank you.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, right off the bat, I think the red stuff on the back is a little distracting.
Red on the back? I'm colorblind. Help me out.
Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know
Oh,
that.
this one?
Yeah. This is a red structure. It is a little distracting.
Okay.
I think it is okay having there, but maybe just desaturate the texture.
Desaturate. Okay.
Yeah, and also I think that the ground, the foreground, could be brighter to match a little bit more with the background, and also have a little more contrast to his feet.
Yeah, I think the lighting needs a little something. It's like the shoes need to be like a little shinier, just a little bit. Like the specular needs to come up just a touch. And yeah, I think the lighting on this one feels a little flat. I put a card in the foreground to block the light, but it might be blocking too much of his feet. So
I like it. I saw you made this. I like it. It gives a nice contrast in the foreground. But I think it is more a matter of textures. I think that the materials on the ground, on the foreground, is a little too dark.
Okay.
Because it is missing a little the contrast. We can force a little bit more the roughness of the shoe as well. It's nice. It would be a nice touch. I can also enhance just a little bit of the light, because there are. I remember placing 2 different softbox on the back to highlight his silhouette a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I can make this a little stronger to bring this. And I really enjoy this part where we just adjusting things and making it better.
Yeah, it's fun.
Nice.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
I think. So the animation on the feet, I think his feet are like there's a thing in the beginning of the shot where the toes, it's like the first 5 frames, the toes like settle. They move down just a little bit. You're here. They just settle and relax. I feel like they should be relaxed before we hop into the shot.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like removing that little bit of movement right in the front there. Like they set, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then let me see here. So it feels like, and I know this is how you recorded it. It still feels a little like it's the character standing on his tippy toes versus getting lifted up by a force from his like core, from his body.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to ease that. But here it looks like the character is standing on their tippy toes and then they leave. I don't know, like maybe they just need to start floating sooner, like here or something. And like it's like their foot doesn't need to bend as much.
Yeah, I can compensate the rotation of the feet as well, not to force too much of those as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like instead of making this and this, you can start doing this,
Yeah.
but just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it would be nice to bend a little bit, just a little bit, because he's still touching the ground. He's trying not to be lifted up,
Yes.
still touching something. But yeah, I understand. Totally makes sense.
Okay. Let's see, looking at chat. Yeah, the character doesn't know they're going to be floating. But at the same time, I don't want their feet like going, you know,
Yeah,
scrambling.
and yeah, and also it kind of more coherent with the next shot as well, because he's just floating away. Otherwise, he would no, just totally freaked out,
Yeah.
and it would be a little weird adding some very strong reaction in this shot, and the next one he's a little more relaxed, just going with the flow.
Yeah. Scouty brought up a point. He said, what if he walks into the gravity field, not just standing there and getting pulled up? Yes, it would be more work, but
yeah, we were discussing this in previous sessions about we were a little worried of giving the impression this guy is a suicidal guy.
yeah.
So we thought about that, about walking through the to the pit, but I think this was the main reason you came to this solution, right? As I remembered.
I think the only thing that would make it I think the only thing that would make it feel like he's not, like he doesn't want to do this, is if his feet are here and he just like takes a step back, like, huh. You know, you remember that SpongeBob episode, the primordial SpongeBob one, and SpongeBob turns around, he's like, you know, it's like that, but like with your foot in the tiniest way. You know, just like a little bit of like, I shouldn't be here, and then like it starts to go up or something. I feel like that might be the only. It would be the opposite of what we're talking about, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like 100% needed at the same time. So that one is I'm softer on, but if you're feeling it, go for it. But
okay.
Maybe adding like one or two hero rocks that kind of start floating up past the initial layer, because it's like they're all flat. You know, maybe having one that's like a little higher or something.
Yeah.
It's just aesthetically. There's some clipping rocks here that are coming up through the ground, as opposed to them being on the tile. They're underneath the tile, you know?
Yeah, I can raise the plane where it's being spawned a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
A little over the ground, so avoid that. Yeah, very easy fix.
Cool. Perfect. Checking chat. Let's see. As he starts floating, some dirt needs to come off the shoe. Bottom of the shoe.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see it. Yeah, like it's like a puff of dust in slow-mo. It's just like, you know, almost like mist or something. I can see it. And then essentially what we're gonna do is like we're going through, we're adding all the things we want to do, and then we'll go through and we'll like pick the ones that are really important,
Mm-hmm.
and focus on those ones first.
Yeah. And continue to make what is missing.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We feeling good on this one then? Feel like we hit everything?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Soto? How do we feel about the blue light, Fabricio, back here? Do we want to animate it? Do we want to have it like kind of like start to glow a little bit as he gets lifted, similar to this first one where it's starting to glow? Do we want to like have a little bit of that, or do you think it's good as is?
Yeah, I think it is good as is, but maybe we can animate a little bit. Of course, your attention will be to the feet.
Yeah.
But having this to communicate with the previous shot as well, since it started to glowing up, we can continue this effect in this shot as well,
Okay.
make it a little more pronounced. Yeah. And yeah, I really didn't know that you are colorblind.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not that bad.
Mhm.
Well, people mentioned like background floating stuff. I think it's fine. Like, we have maybe we can add like a little something subtle, but the focus really is on the feet, so
Mhm.
we don't want to distract too hard. But I'll write it down. Okay. Oh yeah, let me add the little bit of color correction.
Man, it is impressive how enhanced it looks when you just touch a little bit the contrast and added some vignette.
Yeah.
It is so nice how you can enhance your quality with simple adjustments.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, your animated fog down there is incredible.
Thank you.
This
Yeah,
is so
I did some work in Embergen. I added some VDBs as well, and a big shout out to Jason Key, who helped me a lot with gave me a very nice tips in Embergen.
sick. Heck yeah.
And awesome guy, he helps a lot.
It looks great, man. Yeah, it looks so good.
Thank you.
What does this shot need? I think it's missing the particles.
Yeah. Oh, I think I turned off
Yeah.
this shot for some reason.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, but
them.
there are some. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's some debris in there. I wasn't sure how much it should be in this shot because this is the first shot you see the pit, and I was thinking something that is increased shot by shot. So this is the first shot, and things are more subtle in the shot. That's what I was having in mind regarding the animation.
Mm-hmm.
And then keeps growing shot by shot.
Yeah. I think obviously we don't have the particles enabled here because I think we were we were turning them off to work, but and just forgot to turn them back on. But okay. Yeah, I think the idea subtle here is good. Subtle is good with the particles down there. I think I might add a larger piece of terrain that's floating that's not just a big rock O2, and instead have it be like a piece of building or something. Like, start to tell the story that there's a whole facility down there. Like, we're not really getting the idea that there's a facility down there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna add like some larger floating facility debris.
Did you animate the hanging concrete block in the back?
Yeah,
I just think that
just a little bit.
it is nice. Maybe it could be more pronounced, just a little bit.
Okay.
I thought it's nice.
Okay, cool. What else are you seeing?
But I only could notice with the loop cut.
Yeah.
That's why maybe it could be more pronounced, so we can actually see this happening during the animation.
Okay. I know you're gonna add a forest to the background.
Yeah. Adding the forest, adding more depth.
Yeah.
This thing.
All that stuff on the left is like temp. So feel free to just take all those background pieces, clear them out, add your forest, and maybe add like 1 or 2 back in. Like you can move all those. I'm not like in love with any of that stuff.
Okay. Well, I liked it. Really, I enjoyed it. Of course, maybe I can mess around a little bit, but yeah, I like the feeling, especially for the crane as well. It gives a nice silhouette to the background.
Yeah, the crane is nice. I feel like the crane is like teleporting. Every shot, the crane is like moving around. But
we can have,
I think it's fine.
Well, the facility can have more than one. I like the light post bending.
Yeah.
There, I enjoy that. Maybe you can animate that. The light post coming, like
the wires, you mean?
Rotating a little bit. No, the post. The light post, the whole post being bending a little bit with the animation.
Like it's falling over, or like the gravity is affecting it?
Yeah, the gravity affecting it. Just a little bit, a very subtle movement.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe
yeah,
you can try. And I would maybe get rid of one of the buildings on the left because it looks like this is a refinery.
Yes.
Instead of facility, so maybe I get rid of this one when I start to adjust this background.
Yeah, please.
But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed the feeling. Maybe placing another destroyed building in the middle range.
Yeah, or far left foreground or something. Like it's a little empty. I would love. I started adding a fence, like a perimeter around this. Like they blocked it off or something. I really want to go in and add a bunch of barbed wire fences on this. I think I'm gonna try and do that.
Okay.
People say birds. Yeah, I could see maybe. I'll put it down. Floating liquid.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Coming out from this pipe. Be nice.
Yeah. Or like something in the foreground, like this little left piece right here. Like if there was something like if water was like leaking and like coming up here or something, I don't know.
Yeah,
I would just
nice as well.
Have no idea how to do that. But agreed, yeah.
Maybe it is something that we can achieve with liquid gem.
I would absolutely think that so, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna add pipes.
Pipes.
Yeah, pipes. I got a little PCG pipe setup. History.
Pipes are never too much.
No. Anything about the character? Do we want to add anything to the character, or like any sort of like elemental ghost wisps, like pulling them in or something? I don't know.
His soul is coming out.
Yeah.
I couldn't think in anything else. this idea of turning is something you mentioned in our first sessions, and I really enjoy the idea of giving more dynamism to the shot, and I think it reads well as well. I like the blue light coming from the ground as well, highlighting his back.
Yeah.
Helps to make this connection between shots. Yeah, I added, I simulated this cloth. I wasn't sure if it would be necessary, but well, I did anyway, making a zero gravity simulation.
That's awesome.
It is very subtle, but it is so weird because I started to get used to watch this shot, and when I turn off the simulation, it is totally off.
It's garbage.
Turning off the sound. Yeah, it is subtle, but it changes so much at the same time. It is so weird how perception works.
Yeah, I know. You get used to a certain thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm checking chat. The ledge right at the edge of the chasm. Geo is too low poly looking. Just scatter some Megascans rocks on the edge to break it up. Yeah, I could see left side. I could get some more work in there. Thunderstorm, maybe.
Do you need your racket assets? We have some, but yeah, it is never too much.
Yeah, it's
having
all
more
kit bash.
assets.
Like, these are all the kit bash, I think, wreckage ones.
And from only one kit, right? Or did you mix the kits? Did you take from another kit as well?
These refinery ones are probably from another kit, but like this.
Okay.
This destroyed building might be from like Warzone or something, but these ones in the foreground are wreckage, which really came in handy. Is good. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. What else? Edge is really sharp.
I like the camera movements. It is very subtle, and I enjoyed. For some shots, for the first shot and the last shots as well, I added a very subtle camera shake.
Yes, I love it. Yes.
Maybe for this one as well, I could try a very subtle camera shake. The movement is very subtle, but maybe just to break a little bit the camera movement.
Yeah.
Maybe be nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, yeah, I was trying to avoid that kind of effect in the fixed camera because we are working as well in fixed cameras. But yeah, this thing is moving right now.
So here's like an overall story point. Steve's asking what caused the destruction in the story. Some art direction to communicate that might be interesting. So in our fictional world, this chasm, there was a facility around. They built a facility around basically this pit, this portal in the earth. Very similar to like Stranger Things, right? And the portal opened and swallowed the whole facility. It all fell in to this pit in the ground with this like portal on the other side. So it's basically a collapsed facility it's a sinkhole via a portal in the earth. Now, technically, I don't know if that would have broken the buildings like that and bent the metal and stuff, but I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? So it's tricky. It's a tricky thing to try and communicate, but we're trying, and hopefully each shot reveals a bit more of the story and lets you kind of like piece things together. So, are we feeling good on this shot? Do we want to have any more notes here, or?
No, fine. And also, for the entire animation, one of the features we are looking for is you don't need to understand the whole story. Why is the pit there? What is this other dimension or stuff like that? It is more of the present action, the present story than the background. Like the game Inside, for example, you don't know the entire game. You control a boy that is going somewhere. At first, you think that he's being running away from something, but actually he's going towards something. And by the end, you see a lot of weird stuff happening. So it is a similar feeling, I think. Like it is more the journey and where it ends than why it started.
Yeah. Also, great game, man. Inside is like one of the best games ever. So good.
Yeah, it is amazing.
All right, we got our notes here. Let's go to the next one.
Sure.
This one needs the most work. Or actually, no. This one, I like this one a lot.
And I really enjoy what you did with the lighting. I'm not 100% sure about the intensity of the blue light in the background, so it can communicate with previous shot as well. Because in previous shot you see the light coming out from the pit, and now it is way more subtle, the blue light.
Yeah.
But I know that if we make it stronger, it kind of loses the silhouette composition, kind of breaks the composition a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
So,
I think the shot looks the coolest without the light. Like if I could turn the light off, I would, because it just, the silhouettes, man, it's so awesome. I love it. So I tried to dim it down as far as I could while still retaining the vibe that it's down there. And like one thing I tried to do was like make these foreground floating objects a lot more like shiny, so it picks up the blue light a lot clearer. You know what I'm saying? So like I know like in The Thing, the 80s version, the John Carpenter version, when they had like the alien in the foreground, but it looked bad. It was like blurry, you couldn't tell what it was, and they were shooting actors' reactions over this blurry foreground alien, but it looked bad. And they were like, we gotta goop it up. And they added all the slimy goop, and it caught the lights and all the specular highlights from the whole scene, and like really made you feel the presence of it, but it wasn't bright and shiny, because the whole thing was like, we can't show it because it just looks like a prop, so we have to turn off the lights and hide it. But when we do that, it just looks like a black blob, so they added the slime. So what I was trying to do was like boost the specular highlights on these foreground guys, but they're made from so many materials, it would take forever to do that.
I like some highlights. What I was thinking, maybe because I also enjoy a lot the silhouette. But anyway, we need the blue light to make the connection between shots. What I can try is actually I was making some tests on the shot yesterday. I was playing with the VDB density, the animating fog density. And I raised up a little bit. It hides a little bit the walls, but I give some nice effects, some nice environment effects. I was thinking maybe making this effect a little stronger, and also maybe moving the blue light a little towards the back a little bit, so you can continue seeing the silhouettes, but because right now I'm saying that because right now we don't see the blue light affecting the fog. So maybe just adding a little of blue tint to the fog caused by the light, and leaving this all these floating objects just as silhouettes as well. I can try this a very easy test. I can make. Maybe we have enough. We can have the best of both situations, right? Having the silhouettes and also making the connection between shots.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's definitely the idea. Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoy the new position of the crane. It's very nice. Also, I can see it's a light post as well. The wires is very nice as well.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I was playing with that. I was trying to mess with it. I got the pipes in there. I'm probably gonna add more. One thing I want to do here. So we have like 3 vehicles down here. I would love to add, like, replace one of the vehicles with like a building or something. Like, I love the office chair, like more stuff like the office chair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That communicate that this was a facility and not just like a depot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know if I have these assets. I can look around. Maybe we can add a piece of wall with the window floating around.
Yeah, or like a desk with papers. I know there's the Matrix. There's that Matrix asset. You know, the one with the desk and the computers.
Oh, you mean more for when you say something regarding to the building? I thought there was a piece of building, but you are mentioning objects inside the building, right?
Yeah, both.
Office.
Both. Yeah, I think
okay.
like having a facade, like a wall from the building down here would be good, and then having like, because this is the shot that tells us what is in here, what collapsed. We also need to add those clothes.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
we need
clothes.
Yeah. We need to add clothes. Yeah. Yeah. I would totally get rid of the left truck. Since the beginning, I wasn't totally happy with it. The silhouette doesn't look very interesting. The truck on the right looks way more interesting.
Cool.
And also the piece of bus on the bottom, it is cut by half, and all these details on the inside.
I like it.
I think it is nice.
Yeah, me too. It's a good.
But yeah, the left truck can be gone.
Okay, so replace left truck with building,
office stuff and building.
Yeah, with office stuff / building, and then I think we could just add lab coats, like floating lab coats, and that I think would give the impression that this was like a facility and there's other people here. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it will be recognizable.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can try.
Okay.
I was thinking these wires, I don't know how to do this yet, but maybe it would be nice if it is kind of
swinging.
Swinging, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can animate the pipes.
Is this static meshes?
No, well, they're
the wires.
It's PCG across a spline, so we can maybe animate the spline points.
Oh, can you? I would love to do that. Animate. Yeah, previously in another project, I would like to animate spline points. I wasn't sure if it is possible or not. Probably it is, but I didn't know how to.
Okay. We'll figure it out. Well, yeah, we'll do some research on it.
Maybe someone in the chat can help.
Yeah. Sensei Steve, perhaps? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is a very nice addition, the wires.
One thing I think the character goes like their legs open up like they're riding a invisible horse, you know?
Yeah, this is funny because I have the motion capture.
Yeah.
And since I was feet on the ground, the legs was too. So yeah, maybe adding some movements. I took a mixamo animation and mix it up. And the mixamo animation is so funny because it's just a look like doing this and legs. It is. And I try to mix and hide it a little bit.
Hold on, Fabricio, we gotta say hey to your dogs. What's going on back there?
Yeah. I wish any video broadcast was hiding this, but yeah, probably someone can.
They're bursting through. How many dogs you got, Fabricio?
Yeah, 5 dogs. It is my natural motion sensors.
That's funny, dude. It's like 5 car alarms going off at the same time. That's funny.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Yeah, okay. So do we want to just have the character, like, I love the first pose. The first pose we have feels good to me.
Yeah, I definitely can play with this pose.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, if I get rid of the mix-up animation, I think it will be more than enough because, yeah, I think this. I was trying to make some because my idea in this animation was I would like to making him moving and being noticeable. His movement being noticeable, and I probably went too far with this.
Okay.
He's so tiny, and I forgot to maximize the viewport to see the actual composition.
For sure.
And was looking at very small and minimized, and yeah, it's not too noticeable, and I forced a little bit too much, but no problem.
I think it'll be,
animation layer.
yeah, I think just we can make it more subtle, and then like I think it'll help too because we do need to adjust the focus. Because right now it's like out of focus, and if we point the focus at the character, then I think and then have these foreground objects be a bit more blurry, then I think it'll be nice.
Okay. Yeah, now I can't really see his pose. He's looking.
It's funny. He looks like a hieroglyph, like right here. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh. and this will probably for the next shot you have the same issue as well. I will adjust this animation.
For sure. This is the one that needs the most work. I guess both of these shots.
Okay.
But let's take a look. So let's see. I still want to tweak the camera movement on this one. It feels a little arbitrary, and like it could be more subtle, perhaps, or we could back it. We could back it off a little bit more. That's what it feels like.
Happening?
It's just Unreal glitchiness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So I gotta finish this environment.
And later on, after you working on this environment, I can place because when I made this, it has only one VDB simulation there.
Yeah.
Problem simulation, and I didn't have the other one from previous shots. That might be a nice fit to make the edges, make the fog coming out a little bit from the pit.
Okay,
as
cool.
Well.
Yeah, cool.
I tried with this current simulation, but it wasn't working. The shape it wasn't right. But probably the other, because the other one was meant to complement the walls. I mean to make to fit on the wall a little better, the shape of the wall, not just like this one. It's a little more flat. This one.
I see.
The other one has more height and can fill it up the wall a little bit more, and maybe it would be a nice implementation because we see this volumetric on the bottom, and outside is super clean.
I see.
I mean, there's no environment effect on the outside.
I see. Okay, so you want to tweak the volumetrics?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it would be cool too, like when we work the camera angle, it might be nice to silhouette the character against the opening pit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way, like, the attention is drawn there. You can't miss it.
Sure. And
I might like try and get the camera more like top down so we can kind of have that effect.
Yeah, it'd be nice, and also maybe starting this way. But I think I like the effect, the parallax effect of the debris coming up, and this, if it is just on the very top, we might miss this effect a little bit. But maybe we can make a little pole, start right straight in the top, and goes down a little bit, not that much, but it can start to rotate a little bit and move down a little bit more.
Okay, cool.
I mean a little bit less than what I have right now.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, because it feels like right now it feels like it's definitely the most motion we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
And
Camera-wise, right?
camera-wise, yeah. And then when we cut, it continues moving. It doesn't settle. And when we cut to the next shot, it's steady as well. So it just feels a little out of place to move so quickly, so fast.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we'll play with it. We'll like
Sure.
just play with it a little bit and see if we can't
Mm-hmm.
kind of fit it in a little bit more. I need to finish the environment. Like I just started this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
It's great already.
Yeah, I'm working it in. It's a lot of work to try and have it feel uniform and stuff. We need to populate the pit with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Yeah, fog cards. This shot just really needs like everything right now. It's where I'll be focusing on for the stream.
Okay.
Yeah. Steve, thank you, man. We'll probably be here when you're done, but thanks for helping people out, man. Good to see you. Yeah, okay. I think that's it for this shot, right? Let's talk about the last shot.
Okay.
And let me actually download what Sotomonte is doing. I can show you guys. Let's see. Put this.
And it is very nice seeing all the shots without the delay.
Yeah.
That happens in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool. And it is, yeah, I really, it is great to see that it is actually working and coming together.
I know, it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so this shot, the character gets pulled into the pit, but their clothes stay behind. I think right now Sotomonte is working on the simulation. This is what it's looking like right now. This was his test to just see if like a technical test to see, and then right now we're just tweaking timing. So
how do you do that? What is the shortcut to click the in and out playback?
I think I have it set to a custom one, but it's like
okay.
It's question mark for me. Yeah.
I think it's alt/, but like it has to be the slash from the number pad.
Okay. That's a very nice tip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, this looks great.
I keep setting up by hand.
I know, it's annoying.
Great.
Clint, if you wanna show in my screen, I have the more up-to-date version.
Yeah, do you wanna here, let me see real quick.
Okay, so right now I feel like there's two different impacts, one from Fabrice's animation and then when the clothes appear, but I did like a strong burst at the beginning and then it's more flowy.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, it looks very nice looking at the full animation.
That's crazy.
Okay, man,
that has an impact to it. That's nice.
I really need to learn this software.
Yeah, man, it's very fun. I feel like also, I don't know, I might try to have one of the gloves stay attached because there's so many little flying things. Unless you guys think it's cool, but I don't know.
That was awesome.
I like it. Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm curious to see what if this is like 100% speed and like deformation. What would a 50% version look like?
50% of strength, right? Not of
50% of like the deformation. So I guess you can call it strength as well.
Yeah. Let's see.
So complicated.
Can do half like that. I'll also make the pulses go a bit slower. I don't know. Let's see.
You said it was real time. You said it was basically real time.
I said it's close to real time. This is close to real time.
What are you talking about? It's not close.
No.
I added the shoes since I told you that.
Oh, come on, man. This is great.
I'm just messing.
I wish. Yeah, I have a very really difficult experience with cloth animation before Marvelous Designer, and man, after Marvelous Designer and also looking at this, things are way more accessible, I think. And it was so hard to simulate anything before that.
What's cool about Vellum is that you can simulate a lot of things apart from cloth, like hair, or for example, even the shoes here, I'm just using the Vellum solver, which makes it really easy to have like rigid objects interacting with the same like forces or collisions. So pretty flexible, it's pretty cool.
What do you think, Fabricio? I kind of like the like full force version.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, at first, before showing that disturbing reference you have about the guy turning into cloth.
Yeah.
Before that, I was thinking something way more subtle. But after looking at, and also when I reanimated the shot, making something more extreme, making this shake of his body and things reacting to it, will probably looks more interesting. And I really enjoy this test, the way we are with the simulation right now.
Here, if you want, I'll send you this so that you can put it in the edit for now.
Okay. Just the video, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. I'm gonna switch back to me, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, looking at the composition, I think the dust particles is a little too much. I will try to reduce the amount.
Yeah, it's hard to say too without simulation.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot, and they're kind of like there's this weird like duplicated thing to it. It's just a little like glitchy, but I think that's okay. We're obviously still working on it.
Yeah, and also after having the simulation, the cloth simulation, I can play with particle force, because right now it's just hanging there, so it might deviate a little bit with the Storomonte simulation.
Sure.
So I can force the wings a little bit more, so it is more chaotic after the effect.
Yeah, maybe like a little spiral or something too.
Yeah, I can make a noise, a curl noise. Maybe I can make the pattern stronger. And yeah, it makes it hanging just still a little less. Yeah, it would be better to evaluate with the actual simulation.
Yeah, I'm wondering too, like for his soul or whatever that gets sucked down, if instead of it's like straight laser lines down, it's more like a smoke sim that gets pulled out of his body and sucked down, like it's smoke going down.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like it's in a slipstream, you know, like
yeah,
like, you know, when people in movies they smoke a cigarette and they like, what is it, they blow it out their nose and suck it in their mouth, or they blow it out of their mouth and breathe it into their nose or something like that, and it like goes in. It's just like an invisible funnel.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking, well, I can simulate that in Embergen, but I think the only issue would have, if I don't know if it is possible to make I didn't see the setting of making the volumes emissive inside Unreal. Maybe with a material tweak, but I have to check.
We could render it.
It would be nice if.
Go ahead.
It would be nice if the smoke emits, like anything that is coming out from him, it is emissive.
Sure. Yeah, because then it's like basically the light down below is just a mixture of souls, basically.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Yeah. We could do it in comp potentially too, but yeah, maybe look into the like volumetric smoke sim, or just make it really bright, like really white or something, and shine a light on it as it goes down, so you fake it a little bit. Perhaps.
Yeah, we can make a very strong light illuminating only the volume that comes out from the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be nice.
We need to add background clothes. I think that's like the last thing. Okay. I think that's the full notes. That's everything we have to do.
Yeah.
Right now I'd say the focus would be shot 6 and 7, these last two, since they're like the furthest behind.
Sure, yeah.
Not behind, it's just
yeah, maybe for this one on the edges you could make more pieces like you did previously.
Totally.
And also you can see in the left, see more of these hanging pieces around.
I'm gonna do that the whole way around. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly, like this. Yeah, I'm gonna get the whole thing. Yeah. Shall we get started here? Shall we start chipping away at the scenes?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Shout outs to everyone hanging out with us. Thanks for all your notes and your ideas. It's helpful for us. Very, very helpful.
Yeah.
I'm glad that y'all are sticking to it.
Yeah, feedback is always good.
Yeah.
We keep our eyes on a very long time the same thing and start not noticing some stuff.
Yeah.
Having fresh eyes helping us help a lot.
Oh. All right. What's your plan, Fabricio? What are you gonna dive into on the stream?
Well, as I can see, I will start working with the most missing stuff. But I will also like to make some quick tests in the first shot, in this the shot 5.
Yeah.
And mess with the VDB density and the light.
Yeah. Okay.
And making look for some assets that I can be replaced. That I can replace with this truck.
Okay.
But if it take a little longer, I will jump to the. I would like also to start to fill the shot 4 as well.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah, the background stuff.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I will adjust the lights. Actually, it is kind of. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I have the impression that what I have is a little different from you because in my viewport I can see this view here, and at yours. Oh no, I can see as well. Yeah, because I was looking at small. Just impression. Yeah, just to make sure. I just want to make sure that I have everything updated.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Well, I will start playing with this density here and maybe placing the light on the bottom.
Yeah.
Man, I love this asset here. Man, it's so great, so detailed.
I know.
So cool.
I know, it's fun. It's perfect, honestly. It's like exactly what we needed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you'd have more time, I think it would be great having this kind of stuff here, like twisted concrete and metal, all hanging around with all these pieces. But of course, it would be too time consuming.
Wait, what is it? What do you want to add?
I think it would be great for the edges to have something like this as well. But it would probably be too time consuming, like this twisted here. The
rebar?
Metal.
Yeah, the spikes.
Yeah, the rebar, yeah. Stuff like that.
Okay.
You have some, but yeah, it would be probably too time consuming. But
no, I'll add it.
Yeah,
I'll add it to the list here.
I think this is a great reference. For, like things. This is awesome.
Like the metal rebar stuff.
Yeah, exposed structure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. added. What I'll do
But,
after the stream is I'll also make a list here of all of these notes, and we'll put them in like the Miro or something, and we'll just have them, and we can put them in order. And whatnot.
Yeah, and I think this is a positive thing, having a deadline, even if it is a personal project. We can call this. I consider this as a personal project, but yeah, even doing personal project is nice having deadlines, because otherwise it will take forever.
Yep.
I had some cases in the past that I took years to actually call something done.
Dude, yes, I have some projects like that are still in the can, like that, or not in the can, but out of the can.
Yeah. So it is nice having a deadline.
Yeah, man.
I like to play with this environment. I'm not sure what is too much for this shot.
In terms of what, like stuff?
Density of the environment, stuff floating around, variety. Because I could take forever populating this. I could spend 1 month working on this scene and still messing with stuff if it wasn't because of the deadline.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So it is nice to evaluate what is actually needed and do what is necessary to make the shot work. And speaking of working, looking at everything, is there something that, of course, you are not totally happy with the last shot camera or with the aerial camera yet? But overall, do you think that something is not working in the entire animation?
You mean like the shot, or you mean the camera?
In general, I mean the acting, the composition, lighting.
Are you talking about the very last shot
far,
or the top-down aerial?
Yeah, I mean the whole animation, because what I can see is looking at everything, especially right now that you're rendering everything, there's no delay anymore. There's nothing I see that this is totally off. I don't have the impression of in any kind. Of course, there are some tweaks. Like for example, I'm looking at this guy here with this weird pose. There are tweaks, but overall, I think everything's working really nice. I'm super happy with what it did so far.
I really agree with you, man. I think it's working nicely. It looks beautiful. We've made really great progress, and like right now, it's just finishing it. I think it's totally working. I love it. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun, and like, I've learned a lot. It's been really fun to collaborate on stuff. Like, you know, you don't have to do everything yourself. We're able to do something a bit more ambitious together. Like, I'm loving it. Yeah, I think it's totally working, man. I'm really proud of this.
Yeah, me too, man. It is being a great experience for me as well.
Yeah. What up, Visual? What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, man, you did such a great job with like the animation, and like everything you do is just really good.
I think, I really try my best.
I'm trying to keep up, you know. It's like that's good.
No, man, you are being awesome, man. All the ideas you gave, all the environment work you did so far, it is awesome. Your references, super inspiring. Yeah, I'm adjusting the light. I think it might work. I'm just moving. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I'm moving closer to the wall, and you start seeing the bluish things on the fog.
Yes.
And it is being a little more on the edges.
Yeah.
Like the buzz, for example.
Yeah. It's silhouetting them too, which is good.
Yeah, it is silhouetting. Yeah, I'm taking away a little bit from, because these objects in the previous position, I think it was popping up a little too much compared to the rest of the scene. Of course, I had to take away the particles because it was too distracting. But oh man, it's just so far away right now. Yeah, like here. Yeah, it might work. And I also like the effect of the debris are coming out from the fog. There are some inside it. I think it gives a very nice effect.
I agree. I really like this shot. This one, I think it might be my favorite shot.
Yeah. What do you think about the density of the fog? I increase a little bit. Okay.
It's hard to see like stream view into a tiny window, but
sure.
I trust you.
Yeah,
do your
sure.
thing.
Yeah, I will leave this way for now. I will mess with the character animation now. Get rid of this weird pose.
Oh, and don't forget the focus too.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, well remembered. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh,
Move. Yeah.
I'm setting myself up for trouble, backing away like this
Yeah,
far. I'm like,
is,
oh god, oh jeez.
This is the animation I mixed in the shot.
Yeah,
it's a little too much.
Falling, like with the widest like legs position there. Yeah,
it is a little too much. Oh, no problem. In a click of a button, I can fix that. I will totally leave this turned off for now. And yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this shot right now. I will start working on the other one, and I will look for assets that can be in place instead of this truck. I like to address the most issues possible in the smallest amount of time, and then with the rest of the time I can refine stuff. I like to do it this way.
Yeah, man. Agreed. It's that 80/20.
Like that. Yeah, like that. Production columns that I said in a few streams back.
Yeah.
That we have all these steps, and I like to move everything up a little bit.
Yes.
All at once. Manage the time a little more optimized. I think what I will do will check out the persistent. Actually, the persistent level has a sign here. The files are not in the head revision. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will revert it at my side because as soon as I open it, it checked out. But I didn't change anything in this shot, so in this level.
Yeah, I think here's
the
issue here is I'm building this top-down shot in the persistent level.
Okay.
Do you think that's gonna be a problem?
No, because I was thinking in start building the forest on the persistent level, but no problem at all. I can do it separate and bring this inside here later on. And also I can just make this level spawnable only for that shot, so that's not a problem.
Cool.
I just want to make sure that I won't save any. Actually, the performance doesn't allow us to override anything.
That's good.
That wasn't intended to. Okay. Okay, so about the size of this guy here.
Hey, everybody in chat right now, by a show of hands, if you have completed your submission and delivered it, give me a green check mark. If you're still working on your submission, just give me like a little hand up or something, or a thumbs up or something like that. I'm curious. And also, shout out to JTI for rallying everyone to like the video. I appreciate that. Definitely do so if you hadn't. It helps out. It really does. Yeah, so after the deadline this Sunday, where there's going to be 2 weeks where you won't hear from us, because we're going to be hard at work making the top 100 video and getting ready for the judging stream, both of which will happen on the 21st, March 21st. Sweet. Yeah, we got a lot of people still working. I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. We got some check marks too. Good stuff. Under just a red X. Rest in peace. Scouty as well.
Guys, you have to hang in 2 weeks on your toes with the suspense.
Yeah.
Sorry about the dogs.
It's all good.
Or I'm creating a level of forest BG.
Okay, cool.
Mm. I just need to find out the correct size of it. All right. Bigger. Escape. Four. I saw a small issue working with landscapes in sublevels. For some reason, I can't edit landscape outside of a level.
Really?
But that's not a big issue.
Okay.
So I just have to go back and forth levels to set up something. Choose. Landscape. Choose. Okay, I'll use this one. Okay. Right. This one here. Create a new layer. Materials. Landscape layers here. All right. Yeah, I have a layer.
Dustin, yeah, we're working on the same file at the same time. We're using Perforce. Took a minute to set up, but
A little more than a minute.
a little more than a minute, yeah. But well worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Later, Arkin King. Thanks for stopping by. Iva, I got you. They want that full Fabricio screen. We'll be on you for a little bit, Fabricio.
Okay. I'm just setting up some things here. So, source mode, picture assets.
And what are you doing, by the way, just for everybody?
Yeah, I am starting to work with the terrain that will be on the forest in the background. And I'm not sure if everybody's aware of, if they are not, it should be, that Unreal Sensei made a wonderful landscape material for free. Has a YouTube video with the tutorial explaining how you use it. And it has patches already set up with the terrain. It supports nanite placement as well. It's very useful, and I highly recommend you check it out. And right now I'm just setting up the terrain because sometimes it's easier not to scope things. I like to use these patches, and you can also mix with sculpture, sculpting the terrain as well. Also height maps as well are amazing, but I want a quicker approach. I'll leave this right here because I was looking for a smooth terrain with a different height, different depth. We'll go back to the other. System. Or I like these mountains there. And trying to find the correct shape of the background.
Yeah. And again, feel free to move some of those buildings back there.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for. Yeah. Maybe the buildings are on the way, right?
Yeah.
It'd be best if I started messing it up. Yeah, I wasn't thinking in making a huge forest too far in the back. But let me see if I can find another texture. It's here. Try to change this one.
And thanks for all your help, Dartenbeck, in chat, and all your engagement and stuff, man. It's cool.
Yeah, definitely. It is so nice seeing all these people interested in learning and also exchanging tips and experiences.
I know, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's crazy how far we've come. 5 years of this, man.
Oh yeah. Five years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember after the first challenge, I wasn't aware of the challenge.
Mhm.
And I saw this animation with a lot of different. I never see anything like it before. Whoa, that's so cool, so interesting. And a few months later, oh, this again? What is happening? And then I was looking for, oh, there's an actual challenge. And I from this time, I started to follow a little more.
That's awesome.
But yeah, was so unique and super amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Unreal just crashed on me. I'm not sure if I saved the landscape. All right. The second time is always faster.
All right, I'll switch back to me. Let me know. Yeah. How it goes sometimes, you know.
Yeah, and I love when it crashes at the best time when you are saving the project. I just well, I will save now because I don't want to lose anything, and it crashes at that moment. Fine. Oh, are you? This is your camera angle. Are you playing with the camera angle already? Because
yeah,
looks awesome from the top.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do like this.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, it is not totally on the top, but it's almost on the top. And also, this is totally by accident about the VDB happening on the back.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. What I'm trying to do right now is rotate the camera, like spiral the camera, so it like moves around, like almost like a helicopter is flying around it, but like subtle.
Nice.
So I'm just trying to set that up right now, is all.
This will look sick. I hope it saved something.
Me too.
Yeah, I didn't completely lost everything. But yeah, no problem.
That's good.
But I will try something because it crashed when I was editing the sublevel inside the persistent level. So I will make a change. I will try to force the crash.
Oh dang.
To see if it is an issue. Yeah, because it crashed again. Yeah, so yeah, now I know that I can't do this kind of thing. And I will work only in the actual level, not in the persistent level. It would be a little harder to actually. Yeah, it might be a little harder to see the camera, but since everything is spawnable, I try to load the. Yeah, I will try to. I'm thinking some solutions here, some workarounds.
Is it because I'm building this environment in the
No.
Okay.
No. I'm sure it is not because I'm working everything as a spawnable assets.
Okay.
Maybe because of it is spawnable. I don't know. But since now I know that what is triggering the issue, I can make a workaround. Otherwise, I will spend a lot of time doing all the adjustments and the same thing will happen again. Let me see. I just...
How come... I'm running into an issue as well. It's not allowing me to transform this orbit point. Like, it says transform is on it, but I can't drop it down or drop any keyframes on it.
I can't see right now because your screen's blocking the transform. But is it grayed out?
It's just like
The transform?
there's no drop down on it. You see how it's just transformed with nothing? Versus like...
Yeah, but the asset itself is grayed out in the sequencer.
Is it?
I don't know because it's a little hard to see. Small. Yeah, this one, the one that you were trying to apply the transform, is it grayed out?
No.
It looks like it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is weird because maybe try. Is it spawnable or not?
Not yet.
Maybe try convert to spawnable.
Oh, weird. Now it works.
Appears?
Oh, and there's like a bunch
weird.
on there. Okay.
Mm.
What did I just delete? Oh my god.
You deleted the one asset that was holding everything together.
Yeah, basically. There's no camera anymore. Hold on.
Oh no!
Crash. I sense it.
No. All the animation went to the chasm. Everything's collapsing.
Oh, I'm gonna start from scratch.
Yeah, second time is always fast. And where's it?
Why is it so difficult?
Yeah, I found a workaround. Since I'm working with spawnable objects, the camera can be seen in the other level. It crashes. Yeah, no crash. Good start. Yeah, and it crashes right after finding the shape I was looking for. Fine. I'm not sad.
Baragon. So it is based a little bit off of Uzumaki. When Folio was coming up with like some backstory and lore for the puzzle, the teaser puzzle on our challenge, he kind of referenced a little bit of Uzumaki, like the hole in the mountain one. So it's a little bit from that, yeah. It was definitely one of the ingredients, you know. The heck?
ECG time.
Why?
Forest.
That's so weird. What a bug. Oh man, so it won't like... You can't add transform keyframes to it by simply adding a transform function. It has to be possessable. You add a transform function, which is invisible, and then you make it possessable or spawnable, and then it shows up. It's like, what? That makes sense.
Yeah.
No sense. No sense.
It's definitely. And it is weird because it is happening only now in this chart. Actually, I'm not sure if I should say that because it will attract more of this kind of bug. Hope not. But it is weird that because you did this before, and for some reason it's happening now with this specific. Actually, is it happening only with this specific asset, or is that happening with other stuff as well?
I hadn't gone that far because I solved it, so I don't. Yeah. But I think I'm finally here now where I can do this.
Okay.
There it is. Okay.
Man, I love the implementation of PCG.
It's the best.
Yeah. I definitely need to study more. I know that you can do a lot of crazy stuff with that, but the basics are the awesome. So user-friendly and also so non-destructive.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun too.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. Yeah, it is amazing because I already set up trees for the shot. I wasn't even thinking this shot. And yeah, I just placed that. It's working.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. At least it's working for now.
I know. Both of us just got our stuff working at the same time. It's a good day. It's a good day for sure.
Yeah, it is. It is. That keeps this way, please.
Yeah. So I have some references that I pulled of sinkholes around the world, and it's pretty insane. Like, look at that. That is crazy. Like this is crazy too. Look at this. It's bottomless.
Looking at this crop, you don't realize how big it is.
Yeah, like this is a house.
Yeah.
This is a street corner.
Yeah. It's huge. Clinton, I had these issues before trying to move around with BCG areas, and for some reason it doesn't apply to the rest of the line. I tried to change the position here. I tried to clean up, generate again. For some reason, it doesn't update the area.
Go.
Oh, no, I did. No, I did it.
Weird.
Okay. Okay.
I saw that too.
All right. So that's something. Maybe it is some conflict with the patches, landscape patches. Don't know.
Potentially.
But I just moved a little bit and it worked. Okay. Now I know how to solve this kind of stuff.
You just gotta wiggle it a little.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking in making a very small, very further away trees. Like this is close to the facility?
Yes, I think it's cool. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Try it. Yeah, give it a shot. You know, see what it looks like.
Yeah. Because I will cover mostly with fog.
Yes.
But I don't know. Maybe if it's too small, start not. I don't know. Maybe you don't start to think that are actually trees.
I mean, there's only one way to find out. You know, get a version going.
Yeah.
Go from there.
Yeah. I think I need more area.
It's gonna take a while.
Oh. Extract this a little bit more. Just recently, me and my friend found out, I don't know if it is a bug, but we were trying to simulate particles in a scene and the collision wasn't working at all. And we tried everything. We messed with the static meshes and all of stuff. And we found out that the BCG box was causing the collision. I never thought about that.
Yeah, it's tough to whittle down a problem. You know, you have so many different factors, and you have to whittle it down to find out what it is. And a lot of the times, it can take a long time.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Sure. And there is a box of surprises all the time.
Yeah.
I think we have a very good area here. Peace.
What the heck?
I think the refinery stuff will go away.
Oh! Oh!
I think brain. Did it crash?
Yeah.
I don't. Did you save?
I don't know. You.
Damn it. Okay, so the third time is even faster.
All right. Hey, do you want to submit real quick?
Yeah. I will just let me just adjust this thing here.
Okay.
I will save all. Hope that doesn't crash. Yeah, it didn't crash. And yeah, I will submit.
Then you can check the keep items checked out box as well.
Where?
When you submit, go ahead and save all. And then
Okay. After that, okay.
yeah, bottom left.
Mm.
They keep working.
Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that I could make that.
Chip Studio, what up? Thanks for the kind words, my friend. That's what's up. You remember when my channel just started out? Back in 2006? Dude. A long time ago. So it's crazy when people are like, oh man, big fan. Hardcore Warfare. I'm like, oh man, that's old. That's old.
I think I will start working with the fog so temporarily. Actually, yeah, because temporarily, since I'm working in another level,
Yeah.
I will place the lighting level here inside so I can see some lights and see the environment fog.
Sure.
Of course, this will double the light on the persistent level, but since I won't submit for now,
Oh yeah.
I don't think we'll have a problem.
Okay.
And does this happen with you sometimes? I saved all, but it keeps giving me the sign that it needs to be saved.
What sign is it?
This
It's
is
hard
happening
to
with me.
see.
I don't know how to say in English. It is the
Plus? Question mark? A check?
no. It is I'll type in. I will screenshot.
I can't even say this word. An asterisk? Is that it?
Yes.
Asterisk?
Yeah, it is almost like Portuguese. Yeah, Portuguese is asterístico. It's really very similar.
Spanish, it's asterisco, so also pretty close.
Oh, so similar, yeah. Asterisco.
Yeah, you got it.
Ultra volumetric. I love this asset.
Oh, sweet. Okay, it still works.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm just trying to lock it in now, though. I'm like... Character position, camera orbit. Let's put these in a folder.
Here we have lights now. New. Right. Oh. Fade. Distant fade. Yeah, that's the what I was looking for. This will work.
Wait, Sodamonte is Frodo's code name? Yeah, I thought it was Underhill. Or I guess that's what, Spanish for Underhill?
Yeah, exactly. They translated it to Seramonte.
Ah, okay, very fun. So are you a big Lord of the Rings fan, Soto? Or you just
Yeah,
enjoy
I
it?
mean, I enjoy it quite a bit. I was very obsessed with the behind the scenes though, like how I started doing CG and all of that as well.
That's sick, man.
That's nice. The movies when it came out, it was just amazing. So impressed.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I mean, I guess big fan. There's people who are big fans of Disney, and or Star Wars. I wouldn't say I'm that big of a fan. Do I own anything Lord of the? I don't think I own any Lord of the Rings stuff. So how big of a fan can I be? I love the movies. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, but the movies are great.
The best.
Did you guys watch Rings of Power?
Yeah.
I watched the first season.
Same.
I didn't check the second one.
Mm-hmm. I didn't watch it. I think I don't know if for all episodes or some episodes a really good Spanish director directed it or something like that. I thought the trailers looked phenomenal, and I've seen all the VFX breakdowns, but I didn't actually watch the show. EXP is asking.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I enjoyed the first season. Yeah, I enjoyed the first season. I didn't have the same wow feeling than the movies.
No,
but I think it is solid. Well produced. The effects are amazing.
Yeah, I think I didn't really like it at first, but it grew on me, and I just didn't really like the characters. I liked the elf and the gnome. Like subplot, I thought that was nice. Or the dwarf, I think, but I don't know. It grew on me. I wasn't the biggest fan. I didn't really watch season 2. Okay. Wait. All right. I think we're set. Time to go asset hunting. What do we got in World War II? Tables. Lots of wooden stuff and green metal.
I think I will have to mess around. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I was thinking in messing around with the volumetric distance fog inside of exponential height fog, because on the distance I am missing some. But I know if I raise this setting, I will lose quality on the closest fog. So I think I will mess around with fog cards, because yeah, I was thinking in making the forest being occluded by the fog in some parts more than others. But yeah, I don't want to mess with the volumetric quality.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, I'm placing a volumetric fog to kind of separate the forest, the background. But yeah, from this further away, I will try to play with the fog card.
Okay. Yeah.
With the easy fog. Fog is awesome.
Shout outs to William Fauché.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude's got some of the best Unreal tutorials, man.
Yeah. And he's building a very nice collection of assets. Like I just don't have the easy rain yet. I have almost the whole collection, the easy material, easy fog, easy snow. Only easy rain is missing.
Is it all called
Yeah,
Easy Peasy?
yeah.
The whole collection?
Should be, right?
That's such a dumb joke. God. Yuck.
Yeah, but it works really great, especially in the distance. Yeah, it works well enough to separate some planes.
Heck yeah. That's it right there. Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah. Nice. This here. This. It is working.
Yeah.
I was thinking in adding an extra layer of force way behind, but I'm not sure if I will need it. I'm enjoying this.
It looks good.
Yeah, man, only 2 fog cards made a huge difference.
Insane.
Yeah, a lot of depth.
That looks so
And I
good.
was thinking also adding another one that kind of hides the tip of the trees here. Man, this is so amazing. The whole community around a lot of different softwares kind of enhancing a market, like selling so very handful assets, materials, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. Everyone's just down to have fun. Make cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because like going a little back when we are talking about working remotely.
Yeah.
This is so nice because it feels like even if you are alone, you are working solo in the project, you don't feel like it. You feel like you have a whole team backing you up.
Yeah, it's important, man. It's really tough
Yes.
to do things alone. So having a community to do it with is the best.
Yeah. Well, when I started learning Blender, I was blown away by the amount of people selling very nice stuff on the marketplace. It's so helpful. Walk through. Yeah. It's looking all right, I think. I think I'll just leave this for now and start working with the buildings.
Perfect. Well, you can put some antennas up there, maybe. Like,
oh, here on the back of it.
Like radio tower, you know, something.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Now, I think I'm on a. Well, I'm a little confused. I'm glad that it's working, but I think I am on an inception now because I'm working a level with a level sequencer with the same level spawnable inside the level sequence.
Oh God.
Because I was thinking maybe try duplicating this sub-level to make a further away forest in the back, like here, for example, using the same, not creating another forest. And I'm scared. Yeah, I just duplicated. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. I will try to do that outside here. I know that I will break something if I try. Yeah, it is just like adding a sub-level inside the same level. So probably won't work. But in the persistent level probably work, so I try that later.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the idea of the antenna. Do you know where I can find one?
Do you have cargo set up?
No, not for Unreal 5.4.
Antennas. I mean, maybe I can add some later.
Okay, yeah. There's probably some small detail. We have a lot to work on. Fine.
Let's give this. Oh heck yeah! All right, this is good.
Actually, I think I will continue working on the persistent level, but I won't import anything to the persistent level. I just work on that, so I don't need to have duplicated lights. And also, I will start working with spawnable things inside the level sequencer.
Okay.
What is the level of the lighting? I'm also curious to see if it work if I duplicate this level, sub-level. Huh. Yeah, kind of work. Man, this is crazy. Having duplicates like that.
Whole levels duplicated, yeah. I've definitely never messed with that before.
You see just a little bit behind, but yeah, me neither. I never did this before. Oh man. Yeah, this shows how impressive Unreal is. Wow, man. Yeah, it worked like a charm.
Sick. That's awesome.
I will leave this. Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't need to make a super huge forest. I can. And I also can. Of course, I also can mirror it. Yeah. Why the 4 cards disappeared? Okay. And mirroring won't be the best option. That is nice because you can see a little in the back. Mm,
That looks
okay.
nice, man.
I'll live. Thanks.
It feels
Yeah,
like
I'll
so
live this way
cold
for.
and crispy, you know?
Yeah. 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 I didn't want to make the forest calling too much attention.
But it
And
really like gives it a vibe, you know?
yeah, yeah, that's the idea. Um, I was, yeah, I love that film, the movie The Mist,
Yeah, it's a good one.
and and I keep remembering The Mist, and also what's the name of the other one? I forgot the name of the other movie.
Stalker?
No, no, it is an alien movie when they try to communicate with them, trying to learn their language. I forgot the name.
Arrival.
Arrival, yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I love the vibe of the movie, the setting.
Yeah, man. He's like my favorite director.
Yeah. Set dressing is so fun.
Here. Failed to save all the cargo stuff. Yeah, it's my favorite part of it, man.
Yeah, it is probably the favorite part of most of artists that work with Unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so fun, and since we are having so many assets already being made, and it is so fast having something new, and bring us back a little bit as well of that talk we had about reusing assets. Some people are against of it. We really should use that as when it's needed.
Yeah, man. It's that shortcut. Makes it fun. If you find yourself not having fun, consider how long you can withstand that. Is that keeping you from doing something, you know, or moving forward?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I can't predict how long I would take to do something like that. Takes so much.
Yeah, it would. It really would.
I think I use this thing building.
Dude, why? Kickbash stuff. That's weird.
Is something missing from Kipash?
I don't know.
And it is so nice to play with camera because it has so much empty space here in this shot that we won't see.
I wish I could say the same about my shot.
Yeah, no, you're screwed.
I know. I know. There's too much going on.
Yeah, you're definitely screwed.
makes sense. Alright. 0.5, 4, 5, 4, and 0.5, 4.
Yeah, it's working. I think I will also add some 4 cards in the foreground as well. I was thinking maybe placing some in these instructions in the foreground.
Do it.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I am. What were the notes for this shot again? We thought about the background.
Yeah, here, let me pull them out for you.
The light intensity on the bottom as well. I don't remember.
I got you.
Okay.
Shot 4.
Shot 4, yes.
Missing particles.
Mhm.
Yeah, just need to be toggled on. Add facility chunks floating. So, like replacing one of the rocks with a facility chunk or something, maybe. For a bit more like storytelling. More pronounced concrete flap animation.
Yeah.
Add foggy forest.
And yeah, I just noticed I am missing that hanging concrete parts here.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I can see this.
Weird.
Do you think it did an update? Let me see. This is shot 4. Let me see the version I'm working on. This cinematic. Yeah, 16 by 16.
It's a kit bash piece, I think.
Yeah, it is a kit bash kit probably. But I can't see this here, and I'm sure that you make this as spawnable.
Maybe I didn't.
Really? So where would it be? If it is not spawnable, because if I close the sequence, everything vanished. So it should be inside the shot. The level sequence, I mean.
Dealing with too many problems at once. Let's see. I can't save my kit bash
Well,
stuff. And then I'll check on it. I'll check on it later. Yeah, I'll check on it later.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. Well, the worst case scenario, I don't think it will take too much to do it again. I can place this back and animate it.
It should
no
be
problem.
there because it's there for me when I exported it. Let's see.
Maybe I don't have all the assets you're. Maybe it didn't went through. Well, yeah, definitely we can check this later. That's not a big issue.
We said get rid of background, replace with a foggy forest. Kind of tweak that based on the forest. Add a barbed wire fencing around it, birds, maybe a pipes, and more. Oh, rebar silhouette. That was for the next shot.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Yeah, on the process.
Okay.
Problem.
I gotta figure out why this kit bash stuff isn't saving.
Yeah, we had this issue in the beginning. I remember that in this shot specifically, I didn't have all the assets you were using. But more 4 cards. 4 cards everywhere.
Yeah.
4 cards are never too much.
Agreed. Oh, so weird.
I'll try to keep the same organization.
How you doing, Soto?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm checking if I can have like extra wrinkles on top of the simulation or if it's gonna be fine without.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on here? Last 30. I'm having some weird effects on the transparency.
Yeah.
On some materials.
It's the glass. I remember that being a thing in the cargo assets. I think you need to like find the glass material and like do a tweak on it. Yeah.
Well, I don't think we need glass here. We can't even see the glass. So maybe if we just remove it.
Like what is
right?
that?
Yeah, when I place the 4 card, it kind of make this clipping here.
Yeah, but like what material is it on? What material?
Yeah,
is it?
I'm trying to find it.
I see.
I selected this asset here.
Yeah.
And here it is open.
Yeah.
Looks like it is this middle part here, but it doesn't look like it has any transparency to it.
No.
So it is kind of weird. Let me try something.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of our time is just gonna be squashing bugs.
Maybe. But this is this gray material. Yeah, it has transparency to it. Why? Yeah, I will set the transparency material to before dock. And this will be translated to all kit bash materials that use this master material.
Okay.
But it work. Okay, check out. Doesn't break anything. Yay, it worked.
Sick.
At least for this one.
Yeah.
I still have others.
Oh, how do you? What's the shortcut for hiding?
No, I didn't hide it. I just deleted it.
Oh, I was like,
yeah, but I think it is H. H is the shortcut for hiding.
Oh, sick. Oh no, but how do you unhide it?
I don't know.
That's good though. That's good.
Undo, Control Z. But the shortcut I used was delete. Translucency, master material translucent. Okay, I think I will mess around with the other master materials as well. We just place this before dot for everything. This one. Let's see. Yay! Another one gone.
Watching bugs.
Well, this is not an actual bug, I think. Just a feature. I think that the translucent facet to leave it after dock is lighter for some reason that I really don't know. But for us, yeah, before dock is the best choice. But why this glass aren't use the same master material? Yeah, I really want to fix that. I need to fix that.
I don't know why these won't save. Dang.
Yeah, the glass dirty. I found the material. There's the master material. Translucent. Yeah, I changed this one already.
Ooh, Control H. It's unhide all. Nice.
Control H.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Thanks, Isla. I'm about to just nuke this, like, and close it.
Yeah, this is annoying. This guy here still. Change the opacity inside this instance.
Do you mind submitting and closing out?
No, that's fine. I just try something before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to get rid of this glass in this building.
Yeah, go for it.
Because it is totally appearing through the fog. And I didn't find a setting in the material to just making full transparency of it. No, I can do this later. I will save the other things that needed.
Looking great, man.
I'm sorry?
It's looking great.
Oh, thank you. Glad you like. Yeah, I really enjoyed the difference that folk arts made at depth to the forest.
Yeah, it looks so
place a few
misty
more.
and cold. It reminds me of Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah. Submitting.
Cool.
So do you want me to close the?
Yeah,
engine?
yeah. Go ahead and close it down.
Okay.
And let me get latest.
Okay.
Cargo.
Wow, you placed a lot of stuff. A lot of things. Almost 300 assets.
Really? Oh, dang. Probably from all the cargo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Steve, we still at it, man. You know it. I'm trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna populate that such a wide view of that top-down shot. Like, I have to build a whole city.
Maybe. Let me see your screen here.
Hide it with
Where
font.
are you at?
I don't have it yet. It's
Oh.
not pulled up.
Okay, but maybe you don't need to populate everything. Maybe you can place this big concrete scans you have and add a few. Also, you can you can make the same thing I'm doing with the fog cards, but place top to the top, right? Maybe occluding some parts.
Yeah.
Maybe you can place the fog cards like a spiral or circle.
Yeah.
Just in a few parts, making pocket of fogs.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for, is like kind of fogging out the edges and kind of focusing it on the front.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll open again. I think I'm all updated.
Same.
And I will take a peek at your scene.
Yeah, see if you can.
Just if I can have an idea. Yeah, because sometimes it's better if you just, because the surroundings are important, but it's not the most important part. Yeah, I think it's very good already. Everything is very, because we have to be careful of not making this thing too heavy. I mean, visually.
Yeah, I need to do a lot of work inside the pit. Adding all the like concrete edges and the things in the pit, like the floating bits in the pit, and then I'm gonna try and just fog out the outside. Yeah.
You're looking great already.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
The surroundings, I really don't think you need too much to add too much stuff.
Okay.
I just miss a few fog effects, a few fog cards maybe.
Okay. Yeah, like maybe here to separate this building and the background and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely don't think you need much work on that.
I'm gonna open shot 4 and see if I have that little concrete flap.
Yeah, it is not in my scene. In shot 4, I mean.
Okay.
For some reason, it's not there anymore. Nah, that's weird. I will continue placing 4 cards.
Yeah, it's in my scene.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see. Wow. How?
I don't know. I can try and reconcile offline work for the kit bash stuff then. That's probably what I need to do.
Okay. Yeah. Because it is probably here animated. But yeah, maybe I don't have the asset. Yeah, I can see it. I can see the animation.
I see, okay.
But wow.
And then I don't have your
Oh
fog
no,
cards
sorry.
here.
Yeah, this is the box.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, fortunately you have the level. But yeah, the fog cards I placed. Actually, oh no, I submitted. Yeah, I submitted this one. Yeah, mine is up to date.
Maybe we have to reconcile offline work. It's counting it as offline work when we like add stuff from our computer or something, like, you know what I mean, like from the outside.
But for example, the fog card you have already. I didn't added any new asset, any new file to this project.
Maybe it just needed to be done from the beginning and it was never done, and now we're only noticing because, like, let's see, under fog, easy fog,
Yeah,
it's red for me. You can't see it, but it's red. I see it in sequencer, but it's red. And I don't see any easy fog in my outliner. So
let me see.
maybe go to that folder and then right click and reconcile offline work.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to see in the depot first to see if it is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is in the depot. That's why I thought it was weird because yeah, it is all green for me in the depot. The easy fog blueprint, the materials. It's all here.
Okay, let me try and find this kit bash asset. Find out where it is.
Yeah, I just found it. It is, yeah, for some reason. Maybe this happened with me before, because since probably I didn't have the asset before, it lost the link. But it is still here. I'm selecting it, and I can see the keyframes you made. It is this one here. Oh, actually, I can try to find this in the browser.
Steve is saying it sounds like the issue is that the level assets have some disparity. And he says the name would be red in sequencer if it can't be found in the level.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, the blueprint lost the link of the... This happened with me before. No, Steve, I'm not talking to you. Sorry. Alright. I don't remember how I did... I don't remember linking again these assets, so maybe...
Yeah, I think we'll have to like...
Concrete. I will try to find this asset here because maybe I am missing this asset in the geometry folder. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I don't have it. It didn't come through.
Oh, you know what?
This is the name of the asset that is missing. Oh, this is a good sign because it is here, it is animated. We won't lose anything. I just need the asset that I don't know why I don't have it.
All right, check this out. Close Unreal.
Save anything? Okay.
And then give me a second. I'm submitting. I'm pushing changes.
Okay.
And then try and reopen it, and I bet you might see it.
Okay.
Almost done. Okay. Now go ahead and get latest.
Wow.
Yeah.
More than 400 assets are coming through.
Yeah. I had to reconcile offline work.
Okay.
I'm wondering if you have to do the same. If this works, then this is our fix.
Okay, so should I do this for EasyFog?
If this works. Yeah.
Okay. It probably will. Because I thought that what we see in the depot is what actually is moving to our computers as well.
I thought so too. I think that's the case, but yeah, it's weird. I honestly didn't check if my workspace was the same as the depot, but I just reconciled offline work for the folder I thought needed it, and it had, sure enough, it had like all those assets in it that needed it. And
okay,
I think if it didn't need it, it would say not needed. Like reconcile offline work wouldn't say anything. It wouldn't show anything either. And yes, thank you, Steve. Yeah, source control is the name of the program. Perforce is the name of the company. P4V is also, there's many names for it, but it's Perforce. We're using source control. There's basically a server that has our project on it that we're both like tapping into via P4V / source control from the company Perforce. It's confusing. And Steve was the one who showed me this. We started working on a little project together, and he set it up for me. Luckily, yeah, at the time I was very fortunate because it's a complicated setup, as I have learned. But the program essentially allows you to work with people and not overwrite each other's stuff. So it's like a file management system that has like safeguards in place so you're not overwriting things. Sideways, thank you for joining. We'll see you in 2 weeks for the judging live stream. Yeah, good luck with everything. How's it going over there, Fabricio? Are you
Yeah, I was reading the chat. Manuel Peter gave me a hint to fix the transparency issue with the fog. I will try this now.
Okay, cool. Shout out to
I will open again the project. Yeah. Also, before that, I was thinking maybe try this the option to upload the EasyFog, to update the EasyFog. It is, what is the option again? Right click and
reconcile offline from your workspace.
Yeah, reconcile. I tried this.
And it should have a bunch of checkboxes, maybe.
Yeah, there are no files that need to be reconciled.
Okay. Okay.
So it probably already been there.
Okay.
But yeah, I will go back to the project and try manual hint. Thank you, man.
We could probably call it
after
this.
Okay.
What you were gonna say?
No, probably not. I actually don't remember. No, fine. Hope it works.
If not, we'll figure it out. Or I'll just render this one on my side.
Yeah, no problem. Well, the checklist we have, the things I was about to change, I think this environment, this background, it was the most time consuming.
You have it.
But and also I think the rest of the changes, the adjustments for the animation will be fast to make. Okay, I will try go back and get this material again.
Dude, Unreal is absolutely a puzzle game.
Yeah. It looks like it is funny because looks like you spend a lot of time troubleshooting stuff and trying to make things working, and all of a sudden it's all working and the job is done. And it is weird because watching in real time might look, oh, this will take forever. Why don't you use it any X software or something?
Yeah.
But all of a sudden you have everything done. So yeah, fogging. Yeah, actually, oh, compute fog per pixel. It was turned off. I think I've never messed with this setting before. Let's see what it does. Save. Okay, check out selector. No, it didn't change anything. It's fine. That was a nice try. Yeah, I would try to get rid of this material, making fully transparent or something. Definitely will fix the issue. Because I really enjoying this forecard, and maybe not that much strength, but yeah, I think it would be nice having some fog cards in the foreground, holding the building a little bit.
Yeah, that looks great.
A little more subtle, but play with the transparency a little bit. But yeah, after getting rid of the weird transparency effect, I think you do the trick. Yeah. Oh, I will animate this. Yeah, there is a wing. Yeah. I'm good. My styling. Yeah, now it looks like it is moving a little bit.
Heck yeah.
Smart. Are these spawnable? No, it is not. Oh yeah, camera shake.
Yeah.
Right. Add some camera shake to this. Let's see. What is the camera here? I'll try the sequence. I'll try getting those. Yeah, very subtle like this.
That's like when you're not quite filming yet, you're rolling, but you're not in place.
very subtle, like
you're talking to someone behind the camera. You're like, yeah, just a minute, almost ready.
Yeah, I love to use this pack. It is a collection of motion capture camera movements
Oh, sick.
called Cine Motion.
Perfect.
Yeah, I just apply to the camera. It uses the same camera animation, but adds the movement as well. Doesn't conflict with anything.
That's awesome.
And I can change the intensity of the rotation and also the movement. Just a lot. So you can reduce the speed. Very good to control, and you can mix different. Yeah, I just saw the debris comes up.
Yep.
Now we have it.
Yep.
Awesome. It is flickering a little bit, the forecast, but I'm sure it is a viewport glitch. Well, now that I have this one, I will try to change the animation a little bit. This is a nice asset. Complete fragment. Yeah, there's a lot. Awesome.
KB3D. Monkey draws, congratulations. You're getting close to submission, huh? That's exciting.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
It's such a great feeling finishing your piece and submitting on time.
Yeah. It's a month of hard work and like a fun thing to add.
Yeah.
You know, you've learned a lot, I'm sure, by that point, and like you have a fun new thing to add to your body of work, and like, yeah, it's cool. You got it's something you're proud of, something to show off.
Yeah. And it is so cool that it is your creation. You have full creative control to this piece.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, it's such a great feeling. Oh, okay, I see this. And there is the same feeling I have now with this collaboration, because yeah, we went from a long way, right?
Oh man, yeah.
And having this at this point is very rewarding.
I know, it's cool. Like, I hadn't collaborated with somebody in a long time, like art-wise like this, and I feel like it's really paying off, man. It's so much fun. Like, we did it. We're gonna complete a thing, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm so glad that you have this idea.
It just felt like a special way to do something for the 10th challenge, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. And I'm so pleased and honored to be part of it.
Oh, dude, absolutely. You're very I don't know. You're a good dude, Fabricio. You're
Thank
really
you.
good guy.
Yeah, you too, man. Oh, okay. Maybe as soon as you have this edge figured out, I think I will steal from you. Because I don't, we don't need to have the same work, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, man. Absolutely.
And oh, it is funny since now the fog is more subtle. It is not very noticeable the transparency weird effect that I was having.
That's good.
But I will look out for it later. Mhm. Yeah, I think if you are able, if you manage to add some flowing water coming out from this pipe, would be a very nice effect.
I agree. I think that's gonna be you though. I don't have the know-how. I don't know how to do that. I've never opened Liquid Gen to be honest.
Yeah, I tried a few times. I it looks like to be as easy as Embergen, so it probably won't be very challenging
Okay.
to do so.
Cool.
Yeah, I definitely like to play with that. I really like this piece of rocks you placed underneath the concrete.
Yeah, I was just looking at the
Super
reference
cool.
and like trying to match the reference.
Yeah,
I'm like,
super nice.
honestly, I'm like
Oh,
getting a little overwhelmed because I have to do that for this whole shot. I'm like, oh, and like infinitely down. I'm like, oh God, how am I gonna do this?
yeah. So this is one of the reasons I try to use the PDB for the next shot.
Yeah,
To hide, because there's so much thing to be covered, and yeah, maybe the fog, some environment, some effects. to occlude this kind of repetition stuff.
But
That
like,
is a little too time consuming.
the reference like isn't. It's not that bad. It's not that far off, really. Like, so that's just like a rock texture, I guess.
Yeah, it is very close to the reference on the. Yeah, that's the one with the cursor you have on the left.
Yeah.
Right. What you did so far is very close to this one. I only think that it would be missing a little bit of variation, like maybe just placing some decals would make the trick. But a very subtle thing. But after adding some other effects in the debris and stuff like that,
Yeah, the debris.
we probably would. Yeah, we probably wouldn't need that.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably do all that stuff first, and then see if it's needed.
Yeah, yeah. The particles. I wasn't sure about the amount of debris. Maybe this big debris, I think I will move a little more to the top in the beginning, because you mentioned on placing some big stuff going around as well, right?
Yeah, so basically like trying to hint at what is in that pit a bit more than just rubble. Like there's actually some if we want to have like a facade, like a building piece in there, or a office desk, or like a big. So basically, like we have two big pieces. We have both of those two rocks, right? Those two big rocks. Maybe replacing one of those rocks with like a piece of floating wall or something, or like maybe the car, or like it's basically like what can tell the story of what's inside the pit besides rocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, the problem is that I don't have much control here. If I just place a little to the top, everything will go around and not.
Are you talking like the particle system?
Yeah, I'm trying to place the particle system because what I hear you saying, but I also try to play with what we have already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just like to avoid big stuff
like
moving through.
Yeah, I guess it's just replacing one of those rocks with like something different than a rock. I guess that's the simplest version of it.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it is if this feature is present in Unreal, but it would be nice having a particle cache, so you can just save the exactly same animation and leave it this way.
I bet you there's a way to do it. Yeah, I feel the same thing because I just turn it off every time.
Yeah. But now I'd like to see how it complements how it is implemented to the shot.
Yeah, of course.
And I try to sync the reset click with the loop.
Yeah.
Because I like to see some debris, but I don't want it to be overloaded all at once. And yeah, definitely replacing some of these big rocks here to building. Yeah, I will look for that if there is a piece of wall or something with window and stuff like that. That just like a big chunk of the facade of the building.
Yeah. I know in Stranger Things, what is it? His name's Varnick or Vetnick? What's his name?
Vecna.
Vecna, yeah.
I think it's Vecna. Yeah.
Vecna's lair.
Like a piece of that, for example.
Yeah. Like floating on a rock.
Just this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally, you could put that, like, or a chunk of that on a rock, and have it be like a floating rock.
Whoa, it's everywhere now. It is everywhere.
Kind of like this is like a super lame example, or not lame example, but hopefully you get the idea. If you look at the Miro board here, it's you see this where it's like a floating rock, but with like a building on it, kind of a thing, like little piece, something like that maybe.
Okay. I'm so happy to have this doable, like a sub level that can be instanced and also spawnable.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Wow, it is. I'll go crazy here. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wow. That's wild. That's awesome.
And it is nice that it comes with the fog as well.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Maybe inside the pit there could be like a my headphones are about to die. You still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my headphones are on the verge of death. Shoot. We might have to call it here.
Okay. I'll save my work.
Yeah, let's save and submit. All right, y'all. Get your work in. You got till Sunday night. Watch out for that time zone change. Don't let it have you submit an hour late, all right? Do it. All right. I think I'm all submitted. I'm all saved. Sweet. That looks great, Fabricio.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with this as well. I made the light post bending a little bit as well with the animation.
Sick. Oh, it's all about that fog, man. So nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Sweet. All right. So after the stream, I'll type up our notes here.
Sure.
And make sure that yeah, we'll build a list like order of operations and stuff.
Okay.
But that was great. I feel real excited about this. I think it's gonna be really good. And
Yeah.
like, we're feeling nice. I feel like we're gonna make it. So
Yeah, we are almost done.
I know.
Because we discussed a lot of adjustments.
Yeah.
But these adjustments are all we don't have to rebuild anything.
Yeah.
It is all fine tuning, and yeah, I think it is a great place to be at this point, because we're really close to the deadline, and we are just tweaking, and if you have to deliver this by tomorrow or today, we have almost everything set up already.
Yeah.
And from now on, it's just making it better.
Yeah, agreed.
And refining it, making the special ingredient.
Yes, adding the spice.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, man, that was fun. Good luck, everyone.
For sure.
Over the weekend, submitting and everything. Like, definitely check your stuff, check your work, see if you have extra frames. No extra frames. We want 120 frames only. Though we are including the Pit of Despair renders in the all renders montage at the end, you still cannot get top 100 or win any prizes if your render falls into the Pit of Despair. So please check your work. We put all these measures in place for you guys to do that when you go to submit. So don't just hit yes. Actually look at your files. Please don't mess up. Please. 120 frames, 24 frames a second. We have those two resolutions, 1920 by 810, or I'm not even gonna try and remember the 4K one, but it's written down, okay? I don't want to give you wrong information. Yeah, that's great. Fabricio, thank you, man. It's been so much fun doing these working streams with you every week, man. It's been incredible. And we'll be seeing everyone on March 21st, I believe, where we're gonna do our live judging for the top 100, the reveal. And on the same day, right after the live stream, we're gonna drop the top 100 montage for everybody. So we're gonna do it 2 weeks from now, as opposed to a week from now. Okay, so we're changing it just a little bit. So if everyone's wondering where is it, we'll make sure there's announcements letting everybody know. But 2 weeks, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Fabricio, any last things you want to say before we call it?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you so much for this opportunity. It's been a blast. Being part of this, sharing people knowledge as well, having all this interaction and working with you is really great, man. It was an amazing experience. I won't forget this. And yeah, it's been amazing, man. I don't think I can put in more words than that. Was super nice, man. It was, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
That's great. That's great.
The feeling is mutual. A high five.
Yeah.
Between the screens.
High five. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
See you in 2 weeks. Good luck. Good luck this weekend.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Good luck, guys. Thank you.